Hey you guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a twist. I usually don't film these kind of videos on my channel, but a lot of you guys have been wanting to know my makeup routine, so here we are. I did do my eyebrows off camera already, but let's go ahead and get started. So I always go in first with my eyeshadow, and here I am using the Tarte palette. So I always keep it kind of in the neutrals or browns. So here I am using a brush, and I'm just going kind of windshield wiper motions back and forth, and then I will do circles also. And I always start with a light brown, and then I'll go in with a darker brown and then just blend the two together. So still using that same Tarte palette, I picked up the white glittery shade that they have, and I'm putting that on top of my eyelid. So before I go in with my eyeliner, I always like to curl my eyelashes first. And for the eyeliner, I'm still using that same Tarte palette. That's what I like about it. This specific palette is that a lot of things are already in there that I use. So using that same palette, using the two darkest shades, I go back and forth between the two on the brush, and I just am going on my waterline, not my waterline, my lash line. And for my lashes, I'm using the Kiss number 11 lashes along with the Kiss glue. These are my holy grail. And all I do is I put the lash glue on the lash and I let them sit there as I put on my face primer. For my face, I'm using the Laura Mercier primer along with the Becca Ever Matte poreless primer because I do get very oily throughout the day. So I'm just putting that on my face while my lashes sit, and then as soon as I'm done with the primer, I will go back in with my lashes. So when I put my lashes on, I like to always look down and I pop them right onto my lash line. Moving on to my foundation, I'm using the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. This is my favorite foundation because if you are oily like me, it really holds up throughout the day. So I will start off by dabbing the foundation all over my face, and then I will go in with my Real Techniques sponge and then just blend it all together. And I always like to go down my jawline also and a little bit on my neck. Now for my concealer, I'm going in with the the Tarte Shape Tape. I love this concealer, it's my favorite. So I will place that under my eyes and on my forehead, my chin, and the bridge of my nose. So once I have blended out my concealer, I'll go in with my Ciate setting powder, and I will use that same sponge and just start setting all the concealer that I just put on my face. So once I have set my concealer, I'll go in with that same setting powder and place it all over my face. Once I have dusted off all of the setting powder, I'll go in with my Clinique face powder and place that all over my face. Then onto my bronzer, I'm going in with the Ofra Cosmetics bronzer with my bronzing brush, and I am hitting my cheekbones and then the top of my forehead, just kind of making a 3 on my face with the bronzing powder. For my contour, I use the Tarte Pro Glow palette. They have 2 shades at the very bottom of the palette, and I just go back and forth between the 2. And I will kind of just make back and forth motions from my ear to going down towards my cheek. And then once I have my bronzer and contour on, I will go in with a little bit of the setting powder and kind of just bake under my cheekbones, and just to make sure that there's a straight line and it doesn't look muddy or kind of all over the place. To finish the eyes, I am going back into that Tarte palette that I used at the beginning, and I am using the same tones that I used for my eyelid. I'm using them at the very bottom of my waterline and kind of just going back and forth with those shades. And then on the outer part of my waterline, I do go in with a darker shade just to kind of give like that sultry look without having to put eyeliner. And I always like to go in with a liquid eyeliner to kind of blend in my lash with my lash line. And then once I'm done doing that, I'm going to go in with my favorite highlighter. This is the Becca in the Champagne Pop. And I'm putting that on the highest points of my face, my cheekbones. I kind of make a C from my cheekbone to my eyebrow. And then on my forehead, Cupid's bow, chin, bridge of my nose. And then I'm going in with my blush. This is a Laura Geller blush, one of their baked blushes. They have gorgeous blushes that just give you a really nice glow. And I like to put my blush last after my bronzer and my highlighter. And then I'm going to go in with that same highlighter and just put that under my eyebrow, the inside of my eye, then my nose, tip of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. And for my lips, I'm using the ColourPop lip liner. I love their lip liners. They just glide on. They're super smooth. And then to top that off, I'm going in with the Ultra Matte liquid lipstick, also from ColourPop. I love their liquid lipsticks. Some people say they're too drying, but I really like them and they're long lasting, for me at least. And I always tend to stick with either nudes or browns. Those are my go-to lip colors. Then next I go in with my Mario Badescu spray and kind of just set everything together so it doesn't look very powdery. And right before I let that dry completely, I'll go back in with my highlighter because why not? And I'll just kind of go over the same places where I put my highlighter. And then the last step is my mascara. This is a Tarte mascara, and I'll just go on my bottom lash line and then go on my real lashes, blend those in with my fake lashes. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this get ready with me. A little bit different for me, but it was fun for me to film. Let me know down below if you guys want me to continue doing beauty videos for you guys. It won't be all the time, but I'll throw one in there every now and then. Let me know down below what you guys think. And if you did like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up so I know that you guys are liking these and I can film some more for you. And if you're not already, please subscribe. I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube fam. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope you guys like this little twist that I threw on my timeline, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.